Hey y'all, how you doing out there? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Let me tell you something. It is hot. Hot, hot. Yes, fire out there, baby. If you're out there, be safe and stay cool. I just came from out there, had some run around to do. Yes, in the heat. And I tell you, by the time you get out the car with your air on and walk to the store, whatever you're going into, it's hot. You're sweating. Came back home, had to get out, my clothes, bra all wet. I'm like, I had air on in the car. Like, I tell you, but I guess once you get out that car, that's it. As soon as you open that car door, turn that ignition off, that's it. It's hot all over again. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Whew, this is not the weather for women to be having these sweaty breasts. We don't need that. No, no, no. Mm-mm. We don't need that. But it's here, y'all. It's here. We're going to have to deal with it, y'all. Mm-mm. I'm so glad I'm not big breasted. I'm sorry for the ones who are. But I'm bottom heavy, and that's even better shit. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Can't win for losing. But anyway, you know, I want to talk about this because I was talking to somebody and they were telling me how they just not feeling like they can find the right person, and they are not finding it, especially in their black men, our black men. Okay, they wouldn't have it any other way but to be with a black man, but they feeling like black men are whack. To black women, that is, some of them. And that's when I had to cut in. I say, no, some of them. Because there are a lot of black men out here love black women and wouldn't have it any other way. That's who they would want to be with, and that's it. But, you know, some of them like to gather around. You know, they want to fill out every other race. You know what I'm saying? That's some black men. So I'm not gonna say, I'm not here to bash no black man. That's not my thing. But I was just having a conversation with a friend, and that's the way she felt. She don't have good luck with black men. She said they whack. And I was like, wow, whack. Hmm. That was a different way of calling it. The only time I ever heard whack being used when they say, what was that? When the drug was whack, crack was whack. Ain't that what Whitney said? Crack is whack. But I ain't never hear black man was whack. But I don't think so. I just think everybody has their own who they want to be with. And like I said, plenty of times you can't stop who you love. You love who you love. That is what it is. But for us black women who feel like that, this is my scenario. This is what I think you should do. Spread your wings. Just because you want to be with the black man, you think that's the black love you want to be, but sometimes your, how can I say, your the love of your life may not be a black man. Maybe in a different race. Maybe an Asian man, a Puerto Rican man, hell, a white man. You know what I'm saying? It may not be in black. I mean, you may want it to be, but it may not be. That's probably not what God got for you. So I just told her, the same way that some of these black men can go to other races, try it. That's where the love of your life may be. I just told her that, I don't know about nobody else. Some people just want to stay with black, and that's okay. But I just said, honey, if you ain't happy and you feeling like they whack, then try something new. That's all you can do. Okay, it's whatever. You know, um, I'm like people say. She said that she was going to church. I was like, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, don't go to church. You'll do better finding a man at Chick-fil-A in a line, okay? Don't go to church. And don't get me wrong. I say this because these churches today, especially where I'm at, they either all married already, people married up in the church, or they either widowed and they too old, you don't even want them. And then you got some churches you go to, these are seasoned churches, the older people. Then you go to the younger churches, they even too daggone young. So you can't win for losing. So I'm like, nah, it ain't it to say you're gonna go to find a man in the church. Or a woman if that's a man looking for it, like I said, you probably you probably bump into somebody, meet somebody in the store and be the love of your life. I don't think you go to church all the time. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be one to look for no man in no church. No. Mm-mm. Like I said, they either all married already or they widowed, and like I said, probably old, you don't want them. And if you go to some of these other churches, they probably too young and you don't want them. So can't win for losing. But I told her, I said, girl, I don't know if that's what you really want. You really want to no, that's what you're really looking for at this time. Pray about it. That's what I can say. But I just told her, spread her wings, try other races. That's all I can say. If you're feeling like, the black men are not treating you right. And I understand we go through some things, with our brothers and everything. Some of them cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but we still gotta love them. You know what I'm saying? Because they, you gotta love them. That's all I can say. I got love for everybody though, but hey, if that's the way you feel, baby girl, I told her, spread your wings, try other races, and you may come up with a winner. Because I always feel like the love of your life may not be in your race, maybe somebody else's race, and because there's somebody out there, if you feel like a black man, you a black woman, a black man ain't treating you right, somebody they gonna treat you right, honey. You just ain't ran into them yet, but somebody gonna treat you right. I'm telling you. But yeah, but I just wanted to come on and say that, some people may be going through the same thing, the way that this girl was feeling. And probably going through the same thing. I'm just, hey, try it. You may like it. Then you you may not like it. But, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. And my thing is, don't be looking for nobody. If it's for you, it's going to come to you. Let it be God sent. Because, when we go looking for stuff, or I never actually look for any damn body, excuse me. But I'm just saying, it's people out here that do feel like they go out to certain places, maybe a club, and they're looking for something. You probably won't find it there because that's not the person for you, the right person for you. You may find something, but it may not be the right one that God got for you. So just sit back and wait on God. And if this you really, really want a relationship and you're ready to get married, pray on it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I can say. All I can say, because I ain't trying to put nobody down, but like I say, if it ain't working for you, go somewhere else. Because these men today ain't got no problem going somewhere else. No problem. Don't give a daggone. So you do you. Wait on God, honey. Wait on God. That's what you really want to be in a relationship. And when you're looking for marriage, you say you're getting up there. Just wait on God. Because I'm going to tell you, a man knows when he's ready, he knows when he's ready. Man knows when he's ready to get married and settle down and all that. And he know when he's not. That's why I don't understand when some of these men out here get married and they don't even be ready. They still be having the side chick on the side, still seeing her and all that stuff. Why did you get married? You might as well just stay boyfriend and girlfriend. At least, you wouldn't be messing up things with God put together. I don't understand that. Why get mad if you ain't ready? Maybe because they know they got a good woman and they don't want nobody else to have her. At the same time, you messing up on having her. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, just wait on God and wait till you see the right person and pray about it. But, And don't be looking for no man. And one thing I don't like, and when you get these women start talking this stuff, oh, this is 2000, blah, blah, this is not back in the day no more. Oh, I'm going to propose. You go in and do that. I ain't proposing to nobody. That ain't what we going to do. If a man wants you, he will propose to you. If you got to propose to a man, then you don't need to be with him. If it been that long that you feel like you've been with him and he's not asking you and you got to ask him, girl, move on. You shouldn't have to ask him. He should know. He know. And if that's something that you in a relationship and you don't really care about marriage and you just want to roll with them, and then go ahead. But if you want to really be married to somebody and you feel like you've been with them 5-6 years and it's not happening and he's not asking you and y'all don't even seem like y'all near a ring, girl, move on. He don't want to be married. You just wasted years. That's what you did. You wasted years when you could have been with somebody who really wanted to be with you. You know what I'm saying? You was with this person for all these years, and the right one probably was in your face, and you didn't even know it because you're putting up with all this bull mess from him. You know, the one you with now for all these years, and he ain't even trying to marry you. He's just too busy hopping from, yeah. Stop it. Move on. It's one thing you don't do is propose to a man, because you look like a fool. I'm sorry. Any woman out here these days, I don't get proposing to a man, you look like a fool. I'm sorry. Let that man come to you and propose to you. That's it, and that's all. Cause I can't. I could never. I could never. I'd be by myself before I sit up here and ask a man to marry me. I'm sorry, not doing that. But yeah. I just had to come out and speak on this because it was on my mind, and I was just like, maybe somebody else is going through the same thing, and need to hear some words that may make them move on, do something a little different or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so y'all have a good day. This is Truly Love, and I am signing out, and God bless. Peace and blessings.